This was pretty good. We did the full main storyline for Point Lookout. And I think we just have a couple small side quests to finish here. Like, I think we have the Chinese spy stuff. We almost got through the Dark Heart of Blackhall. But I'm not going to give it to Obadiah because I don't want to lose a ton of karma. So we're going to take that to Dunwich Building in the Capital Wasteland. What's up, man? How's it going? I don't know if I'm fully going to stick around in Point Lookout and finish everything that there is here today. I mean, I might as well. I mean, the majority of it's just ghouls everywhere. Yeah. And there's some robots up here, smugglers around here, and then all this should be ghouls and a couple of hillbillies. So, what do I need to start the soil sample quest? I think I have to go over to this boat. And then from that boat, that'll give, I think it's like a terminal entry or something. Then I can start the quest that way. But hoping to get done with most of what's in Point Lookout so I can go do another DLC. Might go do a couple side quests in the Capital Wasteland today too. I'm not sure. We'll see. Maybe if there's enough people, I'll hold a vote or something on it. I think the Chinese spy stuff, I need to go in this hotel. Let me look. I was thinking today, if I end up dying in this permadeath run, it's gonna send me back like 17, 18 hours. Which is gonna suck. Yeah, it's very much gonna suck if that happens. Hi, Caleb. Praise. Ouch. Something O-E-R? R-E? No. Like that? Born as in Jason Bourne? No. Doesn't start with R. R is not there. Probably ends in R. It's probably ER. The hell could this be? D-E-R, T-E-R, maybe T-E-R. What can I make out of that? I am just gonna try it. Okay, so it is that. Poker, foker, doker, goker, poker. Poker? Lower. It's neither of those. That is wild. So it's not an N. It's not a W. There's no L. There's no N. D. Y? Maybe there's a Y in there? Joker? There's no K. What the hell? Could be Homer? It's Homer. Oh, I completely forgot that I got an H. Okay, did that unlock all bets? Oh, well shit, we just picked up another quest. Restoring the power, locate the motel's secondary power source. I guess there's a quest for restoring power to this too. Wow, that is very hard. Door's locked tight. Do I have to restore power before I can open up any of the rooms? Also, I'm pretty sure that's the one I need to go in for the Chinese stuff. Alright, I guess I need to restore power to this first. Weird. Not down there. Oh, it is. Okay. The fact that there's a dead Zekron concerns me. Yeah, I haven't done this. It is so dark in here. Why? Oh, we have nods. These long ass hallways. Hard to tell what items I'm looking for. Door's power, but seems to be activated elsewhere. I don't think there's any enemies in here. Oh shit, I'm over encumbered again. I think I had that much junk on me. Oh, I do have 11 fission batteries. Probably do something about that. And the conductors are decent too. Need big ammo I can drop. Damn. I guess me under. Like no ambient audio. Sorry, this cell. More Wordle? Praise vouch. So we only have an A for a vowel. Pain. Pain doesn't count. Pain. Pain doesn't count. Let me just see if there is a Y. There is a Y. But it doesn't start with a Y. Ali? The T go? Maybe TY? Patty? Patty? Fatty. I said it was fatty. Take care of yourself in your community by knowing how to identify a person from the new plague. I don't know what the new plague is. The new plague is what's commonly known as a social disease. It means that the new plague is especially contagious and can be commonly caught in the course of social interactions such as ice cream socials, cruising Main Street, promiscuous activity / sodomy, attending fairs or festivals. I have no idea what the new plague is. I didn't even know it was a thing. Yeah, it is so unbelievably dark. Still over encumbered? 349 out of 349. Drop beer. 6 beers on me. Where the hell am I supposed to go? That's where I was supposed to activate it. Makes sense. Is it still incredibly dark down here? Yeah. Holy shit. Hotel lighting systems. I assume this is where I'll turn everything back on. As far as a key. So it doesn't have power for the lights, but it has power for everything else. So almost completely out of 10 minutes. Object is activated from elsewhere. Oh. A lot of switches. Pair of 65, 3 scrap metal, 2 fission batteries, and 3 tin cans. That's a lot. My repair is only 28. Might be having to come back here in like 4 or 5 levels. I don't know that I'm gonna be able to do this endpoint lookout at all. Kind of a pain in the ass. Like, one quest is locking me behind another quest. I mean, I'd get if it were main story, but it's not. It's literally just for restoring power. So, if this generator is currently powering the Homestead Motel's lighting, then why do I have to activate the power? Doesn't make much sense to me. But now it's right up here. I guess maybe I'll go back to the Capital Wasteland for now. Try and pump some more levels out. Yeah, so I'm not going to be getting any of these doors. I guess in the meantime, just save a little bit for when I come back to Point Lookout. Because the main story is complete. It's just a little shit. I know I'd have to come back here anyways because I need 1,000 caps for Click Safari. And really need to be focusing ammo a little bit more at the moment. Yeah, I guess I'll sell some shit and then go back to the Capital Wasteland.
Oh, I knew you would return.
Might start
How
Anchorage.
may Madame Panada assist you? I knew that's why you came to me.
There's a lot of caps for me to sell shit. I can go and sell the fission batteries. Probably should have made a list of the shit I'll need. But I imagine I can just find it all whenever we come back here. I'm not gonna use the magnums. The electron packs. 40 of those. For the flamer fuel. 325 BBs? I don't know what I'm going to do. And sell some drugs. I want to summon. Don't need a rebound. 12 sugar bombs. I should probably drop those off at Megaton, the Ultra Jet guy. I don't. Probably sell the riverboat ticket since we did the main storyline. Alright. I guess we're going to go back to the Capital Wasteland. Could probably go do Click Safari. I don't know if I have the ammo for it. Really don't. And I have 39,556. I have like no 5mm to speak of. So we'd really be just relying on shotgun. Bought shoes from a drug dealer. I'm not sure if they were laced with them. That was a good one. Alright, yeah, I'm going back to the Capital Wasteland. I'm gonna come in the stream afterwards and save that, by the way. I need more dad jokes. I think I might start Anchorage. Ouch! What the hell was that? So loud. Is it literally just a dead mirelurk in the water? Get that. We take off the glow mask, but I know my glove was broken. Wish I could just wear the combat helmet, but I'd rather have them. I guess I would not have seen the mutants there. Yeah, I'm gonna go dump a bunch of shit in Megaton. Then go... I guess just try and figure out what DLC to do next. I'd like to get to be a little bit of a higher level before I start running all over the Capital Wasteland. So I know at this point there's Yagwai spawning and maybe Death Balls. I have the dart gun, but if I get caught out, then I'm just gonna die. There's not really a lot of... Why does it feel brighter now that it's red? I guess it is? I don't know if it's because, like, everything's reflective or what. What's happening? The raiders respawn here again? Yeah, they did. And they spawned back there fast. Pretty sure I cleared that yesterday before I went. Weird. I think the last time I played through Uranium Fever, Brotherhood eventually just started spawning. I don't know if it's like a main quest progression thing or what. Floating in the distance. Man, I'm really just stuck between the Pitt and Anchorage. Because both will give me really good gear. Anchorage's gear is kind of broken, especially with the power armor. The Pitt's gonna be more of a slog. I'm also gonna have to get all 100 ingots in a single go, so they don't need it. Which is gonna be miserable. Probably have to pull up a guide for it again. Like, I know where the vast majority of the ingots are laying around, but whenever it comes to the factory, even the ingots shouldn't be bad though. As long as I have ammo for all the wildmen, like up on the smokestack, I should be fine. I mean, I get a free auto axe, and I can use that against the thralls. But they shouldn't be too bad anyways, unless like... With them, what, level 14, they probably will spawn. As long as I can get some kind of armor, it shouldn't be too bad, but I don't think I will. Save a little stream this, the whole Lookout DLC complete. So I got the main story done, and... Check the quest log. So we got the Moonshining quest done. We got the main story done. We did power up the boardwalk. And we have a couple of small things to do there. Like we still have to complete the Dark Hall of Black Hall. I got the book, but I'm going to take it to the Dunwich building so I can get the karma boost. I could go and do Plick Safari, but I'd rather have some money for ammo for now. There's the soil quest that we have to do. What else? And for the Chinese spy little unmarked quest, which is marked in this. We need 65 repair skill and like a bunch of junk to be able to repair the generator there, so I can even get into the room. So just gonna have to like side quest around in the capital wasteland a little bit. At least I can finally dump most of this shit. Been holding on to a lot of this for a while. Also need to fill the water bottles up, because we've had no water. Yeah. Go to carry a lot more shit now. Also need to get the my first infirmary. I'm very tired of not being able to make syntax. Don't use the double barrel. I mean, it has so much higher damage than the terrible shotgun, but yeah, I'm gonna drop it all. Think I need to carry anything else? Yeah, I don't need the shovel. I'm not gonna use the ritual knife. Keep the 44. Still have a ton of alcohol. I actually have some water in here. I forgot to put water in here. 13 more quantums and I can do the Nuka-Cola challenge finally. I'll hold on to some of the moonshine for if for some reason we get a shit ton of rads out of nowhere. Doing good on food. Not water. I feel like I've been struggling with water a lot in this. I need to stay above 160. I know. Point Lookout went pretty good, man. Pretty good. A lot better than I thought it was going to. I mean, the biggest thing I was really concerned for there was the mansion, getting through that. I did have to use the console to set Desmond's health a little bit higher. I don't know if it's intentional in this, but Desmond can die on the way to meeting Calvert. And if that happens, it kind of like soft locks the quest. Yeah, let me know if you'd rather see the Pitt or Anchorage first. I think Anchorage is one of the weaker DLCs in terms of it being fun. The loot from it is really good. The only hard part's going to be fighting the outcasts whenever I take all the loot. Imagine I'd just be able to go back there, right? Got blood ties, don't really have the medicine or the speech for that yet. I could go do Big Trouble in Big Town. Could do that. Be a little bit of XP. Waters of Life could also be a nice little XP boost. But does that start... Check the achievements. That'll actually tell me if it starts the Enclave. Yeah, it would, because picking up the trails whenever we're in the Citadel, so... I'll wait on that. I don't really have the AP to start fighting the Enclave. I think it's gonna be Anchorage. Yeah, I think we're gonna go do Anchorage. Man, but the Pit's so much cooler. A lot more enjoyable. Let me buy a little bit of ammo. Hopefully I make my mind up by then. I don't know why she was not opening. Not using the 32, not using 45. Could make a ton of 9mm. I think I'll just make the 10mm though. Yeah, it's a little bit less. Upstairs.
What's up? Anything interesting out there in the wild wasteland? Absolutely.
Hopefully, Rainbow's not too expensive. Man, it is. Yeah, 556 is still 62. Grab 5 boxes of that. And be 225. Grab another 2 boxes of 10mm. Good on shotgun rounds. Not even gonna worry about 5mm. It's not worth it. We're going 44 as well. I guess that's just gonna have to do.
Good hunting. Remember,
At
I'll buy
least
whatever you're selling.
with the pit, I'll be able to use the ammo press. I don't know how Uranium Fever changes that. I guess we'll find out. I'm pretty sure Warner's what? Actually, yeah, getting access to the ammo mill might be the way to go. Just gonna be a long walk. Oh, I have more than enough water. I can probably go drop a lot of that off. Because they're just gonna take my shit when I get there anyways. Yeah, let me... 10 should be more than enough to get up there. That shit away. Yeah, we'll just rock with what we got. Need to go around and find all the bobbleheads eventually. I don't know how that's gonna go though. I don't know where Uranium Fever moved all of them. Yeah, there's just gonna be a lot of wandering around and clearing locations.
Looking for that special something? Maybe. Let's take a look.
Where is it? You have 4 caps for 1 damage resistance. I don't know why Crow's
well,
repair
friend.
skill is up so high. That's an extra 2 damage resistance. Put on the combat helmet. Yeah. Run all the way to the northern side of the map. It's gonna take a while. Probably just about to be 10 minutes of me walking up there. Guess dogs? Yeah. I think I have the armor to not even have to worry about them biting me. Yeah. Check one. I alt tab a lot. Alright. Yeah. Me a long walk. Figure out what I can do about HDR on this monitor. Because whenever I stream in Discord and stuff, I have to either turn HDR off or just let my phone. Oh, right, spawn there. 37 XP for a single gecko, by the way. I get more XP for killing geckos than I do for Dectrons. I'm pretty sure Mr. Handies and Guts is too. Why only give me 19? Maybe it won't be too long. We're already 400 meters in. I don't think I'm hitting that gecko. I wonder if there's like a range at which the bullet just actually stops existing. Kind of what it feels like. Yeah. Feels like I have to get closer. I wonder if there's perk I can get for that. This is gonna be a sad time whenever I eventually die, though. I think maybe I'll just like dub it as seasons or something. If you're interested in Skyrim, I think I might end up doing a Lorem death run sometime. Which, that itself is going to be even harder than this is. Because Lorem, I think, runs off of Requiem as a base for Skyrim. So everything is just kind of ridiculously hard, and it's a very slow grind. Why am I in combat? I always have the music turned off. I mean, there's a raider there.
You're dead meat sack.
An incredibly fast raider. Unbelievably fast. I was only hitting her with like half the buckshot. Oh, what? Oh. I don't think I'm gonna waste aim on him. I think I'm just gonna keep going. Ow, what the fuck? Centaur has some godlike aim. Yeah, I'm just gonna run this. Maybe I'll stop by Paradise Falls and pick that up. I'm gonna feel terrible enslaving people, but kinda need to do it. Permadeath in Skyrim doesn't feel right. Have you seen Lorem? Lorem's like really gritty. I think it could be fun. Cause like, so the way Lorem's current death system works, whenever you die, it doesn't reload the game. It sends you back to the location that you had just slept in. So you can really easily abuse it by setting a camp up in a dungeon or a cave and sleeping. And then you can just keep hurling yourself at a boss over and over and over. Like, I completed Bleak Falls Barrow at like a stupidly low level. I think the Dragon Prisoner is like level 40. And I just kept throwing myself at it over and over, and I eventually just got through it. So I think a permadeath run would like make it a little bit more interesting than that. That, and I'd have to be like much more methodical and like slow in getting XP and leveling up. I wouldn't mind it. My karma is well, we're about to be evil again after I do this. Which I'm not going to do this right now. I'm just picking up the quest and then we're going to go up and see Werner. Dean, my dad. Or that's supposed to be a nod.
Nobody's allowed into Paradise Falls except on slaver business. And I get to decide what qualifies
Really,
as
Permadeath is
slaver
of course you
business.
can dive in this. I mean, so if I played Lorem,
Are you kidding me?
I would
You've
just
never heard of Paradise Falls?
delete my save
What?
if I
Are
died.
you right out of the vault? Paradise Falls is home to the slavers. Up there, we
I think
sell the
somebody
slaves
actually
that we
just
capture
did
out in the wastes. So,
Community
unless
patch
you're
for
either
Lorem,
buying or
and
selling,
they added
piss
permadeath.
off. Yep, and if you're
I
not
wou- I
tough
wouldn't
enough
mind
to
it.
survive, at least you can be useful to those of us
But
who
that would
are.
also be another incredibly long playthrough. And I would die a lot more in Lorem than I probably will in this.
There's two kinds of people who get into Paradise Falls. slaves and slavers. So, unless
I
you're
don't know what I would do in
become a
Lorem though
slave,
if I
piss
did do a
off.
playthrough of it.
we might be able to work something out.
I did not think
But
I
it
was gonna
won't be
pass
cheap.
that.
If I vouch for you and you go mess up our groove, it's my ass.
I already
on the
killed
line.
Arkansas, so I can't.
I think 500 caps should cover it.
500 caps.
What do you say? Fine, I didn't think you would anyway. You done bothering me
Come
yet?
back after the pit, I guess.
Piss off.
Everybody wants to take my damn money, man.
Are you for real? You come up to a man's place of business and you don't even know who he is? He's the man. Runs Paradise Falls. He's the real deal. Definitely not someone you want to mess with. But Eulogy doesn't waste his time with morons. So piss off before I put you in the dirt.
No, I guess I
Think you got what
have
it
to
takes,
go
do
in.
you?
We get the Mesmetron.
Yeah, I might have something you can do for me. If you don't screw it up,
Which it's
maybe
weird
I
you
can
just
get you into
roll up
paradise.
to the gates and
Think you can round us up some assets?
gives you a Mesmetron for free. Jesus.
You might fit in after all. Eulogy's got a
Guess you have
special
to be an
contract out
asshole
on a
to
few
fit in.
VIPs. I'm too damn busy, or I'd go get them myself. I'll split the commission with you. And don't you get all
How's the
bitchy.
quest gonna go if I already
Do
killed
this for me,
Arkansas? Minefield.
and I'll get you into paradise. One more thing.
Guess we'll find out.
I got this Mesmetron thing. It's some kind of stun gun. I want you to test it out for me. A little research project. You take this Messer, shoot it at some poor schmuck. While he's in La La Land,
I'll have to look at
you slip
some
one of these
other
collars over his
mod
head.
packs on
Be
Wabbajack and see
careful
what
with
there
that
is.
collar. It'll explode if you tinker with it. Tell the slave to boot it over here pronto. or his
Maybe
head will
I'll
pop.
start alternating. Did you keep any Confederate?
You've got all that. I hate repeating
I don't think I did.
myself. That Mesmetron
I'll grab
came
one
with
for
some kind of
memorabilia
manual.
whenever I go back.
I don't have time for that bullshit, so you better know how to
Because
read.
they are everywhere. I've
That's
thought
a
about doing
damn
a
shame.
completionist run to where, you know, like I had to collect one of everything. But since Uranium Fever adds so much shit, I kind of steered away from that because I don't even know what all's in the game that I'd have to collect. Like, there's so many different kinds of armors. Like, I mean, there's individual gloves. It would have been a pain in the ass. Yeah, 35 raw damage per pellet. Yeah, fortunately, Uranium Fever patches that out so I don't have to deal with getting one shot by some inbred guy. Point Lookout, I think in Uranium Fever is like actually the easiest DLC. Like I said yesterday, I'm pretty sure it says on their website, like they recommend doing between like level 5 and 15 or something like that. Much different than the base game. Because I mean, the base game is just on a very hard permadeath, no looting run. That was frustrating, to say the least. I'll go back to that run one day. I'm getting pretty good at it. Picked up the flow of going and doing the Wasteland Survival Guide and then immediately going to Oasis. So we could start stacking all the damage resistance. My map marker inside of them. Yeah, speaking of Yagwai. Just talking about them earlier. No way he heard that. That is insane. There's two. Did he change his... What the fuck is happening? Yeah. Darken is gonna make this so much easier. Alright, but that Yagwai didn't hear that. Ow, what the hell is that? There's no way that bloatfly just sniped me from off. What is this? think I've ever seen this. Eulogy's side chick as companion after the slavery business. Could do that. I haven't actually gone to Scrapyard yet to see if Dogmeat's there. I think in my last playthrough of this, I did go to Scrapyard and I didn't see him there. Because in the base game, if I'm not mistaken, you pull up the Scrapyard and Dogmeat's fighting a bunch of slavers, isn't he? I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure that's what that is. In here, I know one of the power stations in this has a bobblehead in it. I don't know if it is in Uranium Fever. But... Find out. Skill book. Glad I can break down the bottle cap mines. 4. Oop. Could that be? Want something? Home? Hole? Mode. Move. Ouch. Dude, the terminals do so much damage. What was that? Thing with the rads, man, is maybe like 75 damage. But what is the companion you can get from Eulogy? Isn't her name Clover? Right? I actually don't remember. It has been so long since I've gotten her as a companion. I was probably a little kid when I... Combat again? Why is all this like... Looks like the kind of soil you'd see... Ah, no, there's like twigs and shit in it. What the hell is that? Terrifying. Who is that? There are just so many random things. Like that was probably just a random encounter, but I have no idea. Go ahead and help one. It is Clover? No.
Werner. Pay for that scab.
I find it weird that Warner goes to DC to look for help.
We've got to keep moving. There's no time.
I'm pretty sure... What the hell is he talking about? I'm pretty sure Pittsburgh is like a couple hours from DC. There's a bed here, honestly.
We've got to keep moving. There's no time. We've got to keep moving. There's no time.
What is... Do I have to listen to the radio station first? I'm gonna be surprised if that's what it is. What is happening? Alright, did I get it? Good. Now can I talk to Warner?
Thank you for your help with those guys. They finally tracked me down.
Yeah, I think so.
I thought I'd have more time.
I was thinking about
You've
doing
come about the
Anchorage,
broadcast,
but
right? Risky, I know.
I think I'd have more fun.
But it had to be done.
At first.
So you know who I am. Who are you? Well,
Like, I
now,
don't...
a hero. Look at you.
I don't mind
I come from a
Anchorage.
place far to the northwest.
It's just...
It's called the Pitt. It's, well, let's be honest.
kind of
place is a
boring.
nightmare.
It's just like a straight
Radiation,
run
mutation,
through.
disease. But the worst of it, my people, some of the only survivors, are slaves. No big deal, you're thinking? It's a rough world, but I have a chance to free them. All I need is an outsider's help before that chance is gone.
Also, Warner's a piece of shit.
I'm on the run from our dead friends over there. As soon as I found out about the cure, they came after me. And you can be
Like, he
damn
just
sure
lies
they
to
won't
you
be
the
only
entire
ones.
time.
Fine. Well, everyone is sick. All of us. The bosses too. Everyone who lives in the pit is sick. It's the city. It changes you. The guys in charge have found something that can cure the disease. And that something is very, very valuable. With it, I can control the city.
And doing the
and we
ingots
can be
is
free
good
from the
thing.
bosses. But I need an outsider to help me get it.
Done this so many times, like, I figured I'd remember where they all are, but
Well, you might try a
did
disguise.
not.
They probably won't let some random armed waster pass the gates. But if you look like one of the working stiffs, you should be able to slip in with no problem. Lucky for us,
What
a
kind
group
of
of
pistol
slavers
is
is
that?
nearby waiting to make a sale. You should be able to get
I
one
don't
off of
think
them.
that's a pistol
They're
you
off to
can
the
actually
west,
get
near the
in
tunnel
game.
that leads to the pit. That should be our first move.
I don't know, if you'd rather see me do Anchorage first, let me know. I don't care either way.
Okay, you go get the outfit. I'll stay here and meet up with you when it's done. I'll meet you up by the tunnel that leads to the pit.
Like,
You go
Anchorage
get
would be a
whatever
lot
you
of
need for the
free,
trip.
easy
You won't be
levels.
coming back here for a while, so keep that in mind.
I mean, I'll essentially have unlimited ammo. Last time I did the pit in Uranium Fever, not the pit, Anchorage. Last time I did Anchorage in Uranium Fever, I actually died, like, in that first sequence when you're in the mountains. I think I died maybe 2 or 3 times doing that. Your choice. Well, yeah, I'm already up here. Is that Fire Lance? Surely not, right? What's up, Josh? Alright, so if that was Fire Lance, I don't see any of the alien power cells down here. Let me go up here. It's gonna be kind of a pain in the ass to see. But yeah, that was Fire Lance, if I'm not mistaken. Right? Come back for your neuro appointment shopping. What'd you shop for? Why are you on the Skyrim map and Fallout? Looks like Skyrim, doesn't it? Dude, I'm pretty sure that was Fire Lance. But I don't see any of the alien power cells anywhere. Oh, there they are. Shit. Gonna be... Where the hell's the gun, though? Where the Draugr in? I mean, I'm about to go to the pit. Should be plenty of Draugr there. Yeah, I think the artillery in Nellis uses the same exact audio files. Hey, where's the gun, man? I want Fire Lance. Fire Lance would actually make a lot of this shit easier. I just wish it didn't scatter everything everywhere. Where is it? I can't zoom out. Just gonna give me the power cells? Anywhere? Here's another one. Seen on really old Fallout forums, a lot of people bitching that Fire Lance can just kind of like clip into things. Wouldn't surprise me if it did. I'm upset that I missed that. He needs. In combat again? What? As I was saying, this is literally why I have the music off most of the time. Where? Speaking of Nellis, man, I cannot wait to get to the Capital Wasteland. The Mojave. I'm so tired of being in the Capital Wasteland already. I'll see if I can speech check this, but if not, then
Hey, are you the
can't
guy
deliver
from the
everybody.
Pit? About damn time you showed
I
up.
passed speech
We've
check,
been
but how
waiting
much is
here
it gonna
for
be?
fucking ever. Whatever, man. You're here now. I just hope you're ready to do business. We got 3. Usual price, 200 each. Boss says no trade, so cash only. What? Are you serious? You'd
Oh,
better
no, they
hurry
wanna
back
spend
here.
600.
I'd like to sell this meat
Think I'd rather
sometime
just
before I'm
murder
an
him.
old man.
Yeah, because I only have 811 capsule on me. Let me get some rock. As long as I don't miss anymore. In one tap them with the 10mm. Yeah, here's one. Just missed that. Man, using silence gun feels like it's gonna be a way to go. There are only 3? I swore there was more. I'm blind. Find out. Really should use pause fishing in a little bit more. Why is that considered stealing if these guys are slavers? And grass is so dense, man. Oh, he's sleeping. I'm probably going to sleep. I don't know how long it's going to be before I'll be able to sleep in the pit. Crusader armor. That goes hard. Where are those? I figured those would be worth more if they're silver. It's like melee armor. Looks sick though.
Oh my god! You killed
I
them!
feel like it's ironic his name
Are
is
you
Prosper.
real? You're here to save us? Where are we going? Wait, we're free? You're serious? You killed them and we're just free to go? You're either the kindest person in the world or the dumbest. Either way, thank you. I can help you. It's the least I can do. What is it that you need? That guy over
I like
there
that
on
the
Nazis
dialogue's still
died
there
last
even
night.
though I already
I
looted
never
him.
did get his name. If you don't mind the smell, you can just take his. We will.
When I
Thank
did the
you again,
pit, my last playthrough, I don't think I
We owe
died.
you our lives.
Wouldn't be too bad. I will just go ahead and sleep though, because like I said, I don't know when I'm going to be able to access the bed. But I already automatically turned my flashlight on. It's kind of sick of it. Thirst rate has been doubled, but your thirst has led you to a new conclusion. For an immediate yeah, I'll take that. What am I going to need in the bed? Maybe rad absorption. Can I get rad resistance? I could. I know when I do the arena fights, they drop the radiation barrels. I'm gonna grab rad resistance. If we just, yeah, that'd be a flat 25, so better than nothing.
All right, you got a disguise. Good, good. We're ready to head out. I'll meet you up by the tunnel that leads to the pit. You go get whatever you'll need for the trip. Whatever you say, hero. Just don't take too long. We need to get started. This ain't a short trip.
Are we saying hero to be like a condescending smartass, or like if he actually means it because, you know, I came to help him? I don't know. Werner's a dickhead. I don't like Werner. Might be able to finish the whole Pitt storyline tonight.
Hang on, someone's coming. Let me do the talking.
Man, it is dark. He used the thermals. Can I just go ahead and start shooting? Yes.
Thought you died, huh?
Yeah, it doesn't. Not reach out that far. Oh, it does. I just suck at aiming. It'd be really awkward if Warner could die, by the way. I'm pretty sure I need him to unlock the gate because it requires it. I'd hope he'd just go unconscious. I've seen this mod pack do weird shit. YouTube player UI changed again? I haven't noticed it. Is it good or bad? I'm kind of just used to most softwares just making an update to UI and it just turns out bad. Like Discord, for example. It's been a while since I've liked an update that Discord has made. Warner, can you just shoot them, please? Marksman carbine. And I wish you could sneak armor in. Being able just to get some kind of armor in would be so good. I get why they don't, though. I'll have to see what the YouTube UI looks like. He's so, come on, man. It's so slow.
This is as far as I can
Also, I'm
go.
definitely going to get
It's up
the
to you
concealed
from here on
32
out.
from him.
If you dress up like a slave, you should be able to get past the gates without a problem. Once you're inside, find a slave named Medea. She'll be able to help you. Remember, your goal is to get
like his
access to
outfit.
Asher and find the cure. After you have it, I'll contact you. Well, you might be able to get a small gun or a knife past them if you conceal it just right. I can do that for you, but I can't promise.
Also,
that they won't
spoiler
see it.
alert,
Just gun you down.
I am going to kill
You want the
Warner.
gun or the knife? Okay, here you go. Don't take it out until you get past the gate.
I can't tell if
You
it's some
clear on what you
extension
need to do?
installed. Yeah,
That's it.
I'll have to check
Good
YouTube and
luck.
see if it's different for
We're
me.
counting on you.
Frames are chugging. I use Opera GX and I can get some like Chrome extensions on there. I don't think I've ever got any that changes the way YouTube looks though. Really the only thing I'm worried about at this point is the sniper on the bridge. I don't care about the dogs. I mean, the landmines are a little bit concerning. Because they almost ended my run in the beginning. Just stay up high, should be fine. Scared the shit out of me. That's gonna blow up. Oh, I should have gotten rid of most of mine. Where's that sniper at? Is that him? Sweet. No, I don't have to worry about it. Break my leg. Oh, it was an extension? What extension was it? So I know not to install it. Wait, I can load 762 into this? Are there no more mines past this point? There's one. Let me go ahead and drink and eat before I go in here, because I know the only, like, food I can get is the slop that I get from the slave. Do I have any Nuka-Cola? No, but I have the stingers. And I need to remember to put on the slave outfit. Please don't run into this mine, dude. Alright. Come on.
Hold it right there, Waster. Inspection.
Protection.
I love it. Another slave wanted back here, huh?
Oh, give me silence
What's wrong?
22.
Couldn't get over the bridge?
I think the base game gives you
Yeah,
32
fucking
revolver.
paste you. Why, I should... Wait. What the... Now, would you look at this? Where'd you get all this shit anyway? Whatever. Mine now. Thanks, Scab. I hit the jackpot today. Now get back in there and get to work. Or next time I'll just stake you out there for the drugs.
Well, at least they don't beat the shit out of me. The last time I played this, I accidentally left some of my gear on. And they beat the shit out of me as soon as I got in here. I always found it so weird that they don't question the Pit Boy. Or the quest items. Where unsafe working conditions.
Werner sent you, didn't he? Good. He finally found someone. We
Man, I
can't
probably
talk
shouldn't
out
have
in the
taken
open
that
like this. Meet me in my
water
house as soon
perk
as you can. We'll talk
till
later.
after the pit. Oh, it's a trade, but... So, let me go ahead and get some slop, I
Yeah,
guess.
what do you want? I am
So we have
working.
some food while we're in
You
the
must be
steel
new
yard.
here. I serve the slop to the other slaves. You want food? Let me know. The good news is that this crap is nearly unlimited. But it's mostly radiated water and trog meat anyway. You want some?
Right, how bad is that? Only 2 rads?
Hey, you want some more?
Yeah.
I think the food
I
is
guess I'll
slightly...
just get as much as she can give me.
I think the food is slightly... Hey, you want some more? You
I
sure
think I
you
can only
want
get
this stuff?
5. Care kit. Is the spanner any good? Getting 22 is pretty sweet. I don't know where I'm going to be able to fill up a whiskey bottle, but I'll take it in case I find something. Woman? Holy woman.
The guards are always watching me.
What? Here we go. Did you not just go in?
All right, we can talk now, but we shouldn't take too long. They saw you come in here.
Turn my
so they'll
flashlight
come
off.
looking for you if you take too long. I have a plan for getting you into Asher's palace, but we need to wait. In the meantime, you're going to have to blend in. I don't know what you saw on the way in, but the guards don't really take kindly to workers just standing around.
No.
You're going to need to look
I think I
busy,
can at
or
least
they'll
get an
sniff
assault
you out
rifle
pretty
in the
quickly.
steel yard.
And if they get too close, you don't look like you belong here.
And I get the auto axe.
Outside of the mill, there are a bunch of old steel ingots just lying around. Every so often, the foreman puts out a work order to collect them. It's practically a death sentence, and they never assign it to anyone. They make us pick who's going to do it. Bastards.
If they don't pick anybody?
Yeah, well, the area is full of trogs. You're either an idiot or a smartass. Either way, I don't think it's funny. They're what most of us hope we never become.
Medea has no
Contamination
sense of
gets
humor.
to everyone. For most people, it's some form of cancer. Sometimes harmless, sometimes not. For others, the contamination drives them insane. If it doesn't kill them, it changes them. They become animals, deformed, inhuman. It's not pretty. They're everywhere and they kill on sight. I can't really help you there. Ask around. Maybe check with Marco in the mill. He's been making some of our tools into weapons. You might even be able to find a gun on one of the dead bosses out in the steel
Pretty sure
yard.
some of the slaves just have auto axes.
What's going on in here, Medea? Who is this scab?
Nothing, sir. I was just telling this new worker about the job the foreman posted.
Is that water?
Yeah? So he's
Yeah.
the one that's going out to the steel yard, huh?
Yes, sir. I told him what he needs to do. He knows. 10 ingots, as fast as he can.
I know in the base game it doesn't make you sit here and listen.
I hope you also said goodbye. All right, playtime's over. Get to work, grinders. You won't.
Why it locks the door going in? Feels bad.
Have you
Oh, I'm
seen
going to pick
Bill
this up
around?
for the Wild Bill stuff.
Bill's a friend of mine, a very
I don't
dear
think I
friend.
get any rewards for
We've
it,
worked
though.
the mill together for a long time. Last week, we were forced to choose someone to gather ingots from the steel yard. Bill volunteered. He didn't want anyone to have to die out there, but he's a survivor. He can't be dead. You look like you can handle yourself. Could you
Why is she
look
so
for him
quiet?
and bring him back? Thank you so much. Just be careful out there. Bill
He's
would
supposed
never
to be
forgive
whispering?
himself if someone got hurt looking for him. Good luck.
Send a mark quest, just let me know. I wonder if she reward me with anything whenever I go back and talk to her after I find him. Which I don't know how long it's going to take me to get to the steel yard. It'll probably take me at least 45 minutes. I'll walk around smoking.
You're new, aren't you? Are you here from the Erie Stretch? The Capital Wasteland? Ronto? Where's home?
I know where Ronto is.
Well, since you might be able to help
I
me,
might
I'll let you
genuinely
in on a little secret.
rat
The
some people
slaves are
out so I can
always
get some
planning
sim
all
packs.
sorts of things. I find out what's going on and let the bosses know, and they let me shrug off some of the work detail. Good deal, huh? If you hear anything, you should let me know. What's new?
Can I go
Have
ahead
you
and
heard
tell him
anything?
Marco's making weapons? Yeah, I can tell him that.
Oh? A cure? That is very interesting. I'll be sure to note that. Here's a little something that I found. Make good use of it.
Yeah,
So,
2
what
sim
have you heard?
packs. I mean, I'll take the negative karma for
From
some sim packs
outside
for
the
this.
pit? That's new.
As far as I
heard
know,
there might
there's
be
nowhere
someone
out in the
from
steel
far
yard
away
where I can
showing
actually
up.
go and heal.
Here's a little something that I found. Make good use of it. What's new? Have you heard
How much
anything?
karma I'm losing for that?
I guess that shouldn't surprise anyone. The bosses all thought they were up to something.
That is
Here's a couple
probably
of
a good
things for your
bit.
trouble. They should help keep you alive out here. So, what have you heard? That
Very
figures.
glad I didn't take the
Must be why the
ideologue
bosses hate him
trait
so
at the
much.
beginning.
Here are a couple things. Thanks for your help.
Yeah, how much karma did I just lose? I mean, I'm still neutral, so it's probably not much at all. I mean, that's 8 stim packs. Feels dark in here. Like, they got all this industry going on, but they barely have any lights.
Not so loud. The bosses can't see what I'm up to over here. Making weapons. Lots of them. There's something coming, and soon. So, I take the crap we find out in the yard, and some of the tools we use, and I make them into stuff we can fight the bosses with.
I already can't remember if I just told Brand about it or not.
Yeah. You're the one Medea told me about. Werner sent you, right? I can help you out. Take this. It's called an auto axe. Nice, huh? I make them out of the old car parts the breakers drag in from the city. Do what
Wait,
you
don't
can
they
with it.
literally
Just be
use
careful
those
around
as
the bosses. Make a wrong
tools?
move, and you're done.
I might be dead wrong, but I'm pretty sure that they literally walk around using them as tools. Yeah, like right there. All right, let me see if I can tell Brand if I'm working.
So, what have you heard? I knew that
All right,
bastard
it's
was
more
up to
stimpaks.
something. Finally, after all he's done to me, I can get him. Here's something for your trouble. I can't thank you enough for this one.
Hey, what does the auto axe do, by the way? 51?
So you're the lucky scab gathering ingots for me today, huh? Good to see a little enthusiasm for once. Well, follow
That's
me.
me. But why do none of the pit raiders question that you're
So,
not
do your duty.
covered with that disease? Probably shouldn't taking this. I don't know how much shit I'm gonna be carrying. Blow that up. The water's pretty. Are you going here? Yeah. I'm gonna run through this. Because getting all these ingots is gonna take a while. There's an assault rifle right out the front door, isn't there? Oh, is Uranium Fever crashing? Yeah. Maybe that's right past him. Gonna boot? I know if I click it again, it'll freak out. Fallout? The mod organizer's doing stuff. There it is. Contact takes a while
Well, I
to boot.
don't know, but I've been told uranium ore's worth more than gold. Sold my cad, I bought me a Jeep. I got that bug and I can't sleep.
Hopefully I didn't send me back too far. I don't know the last time it auto saved.
Got me down. Uranium fever.
Okay. Sorry, this happened yesterday where it crashed. And then it crashed again. And then crashed a third time. And then it booted. Can't wait for the new Uranium Fever update, man.
Well, I don't know, but I've been told uranium ore's worth more than gold. Sold my cad, I bought me a Jeep. I got that bug and I can't sleep. Uranium fever has
Maybe to try and
got
boot
me
a little
down.
bit.
Uranium fever is spreading all around. With a Geiger counter in my hand,
I'm going out to stake me some government land.
uranium fever has gone and got me down. Well, I had a talk with the AEC and they brought out some maps that looked good to me. And one showed
I'm
me
really
a spot he
shocked
said
this
he
song
knows.
hasn't got
So I straddled my
copyright.
Jeep and headed down the road. I reckon I drove about 100 miles down a bumpy road out through the wilds. When all of a sudden I bounced to a stop at the foot of a mountain, didn't have no top. Uranium fever has done and got me down. Uranium fever.
Okay, I'm right in his office.
Actually,
There we go.
don't even tell.
We'll take 2 bottle caps. I can't spend money on literally anything here, but... Frames are a lot better. Wonder if it was the memory leak that this has. No AR, but it is a single shotgun. And a lot of melee weapons. There's 2. And let me go ahead and... Gives me a 5.56 rifle with 32 rounds. Yeah. How much 32 did that give me? 40, that's actually gonna be really good when we go and get Bill's sidearm. For some reason, after I boot Uranium Fever, it doesn't lock my cursor to the screen, but I can still do everything that I need to.
Billy.
That. There are some trog roots spawning. Just unfortunate. Make it a little bit more of a pain in the ass to get through this. How if I keep finding ammo like that, though? 6. Missing anything in there, right? And I know there's some down at the end of this railway here. I doubt I'm gonna be able to. Hey.
Billy!
Wait, that's nuts. Where did the trogs go? Oh, if I can hack this. Holy. Dang. Yes. Could that be something LES? NES? Domes? Probably starts with an S, E, something. No, the S can't go there. I wish it could be loser, but I don't have an O or an R. Give me a pain. SEL? I don't think the S would be in the front or second. Why don't you turn off hexstring before fail and try again for limited tries? I would, but they patched it out. Man, it could be SEL. I really would like to get these protectrons going. It would make this so much easier to get through. So then we don't have to worry about the trogs. SEN? Yeah, but I don't have any other vowels. Bison? Yeah, oof. Yeah. I really don't think it could wait. Oh, it can't be sneer. Sleet? Weep? Oh, sweet. Damn it. And now that's locked. Oh wow, that did not do much. Dude, they're so fast. Getting the shotgun's pretty sweet. Shame I can't get the protector on that. bobby pin for sure. Those two. Wow, he had a lot of energy ammo. Hell. Yeah. Use that. You know, they're all in terrible condition. I know there's some up on these train cars. And they actually give a good bit of XP too. Just one shot them. Oh, I saw one up there. Oh, it's right. This dumpster has some too. And a ton of railway spikes, but I don't have anything to use those with. There's 10. Look at the auto axe damage up to 59. I should have did a melee build, man. But Uranium Fever Permadeath melee kind of sounds like it would be ass. I don't know if it was just those two, if there's any down here. I don't think there's any. Yeah, no. Dude, they spawn in so fast. Yeah, I just heard another one, didn't I? And there's another one. There's so many. So they're not really doing any damage. Oh, I do have a 11 damage threshold from what? So what is wrong with my stats? Oh shit, I'm getting the hoarder penalty. And I still have Mentat withdrawal. Man, I feel like I should have taken the hoarder trait like way after the fact. Because I still have to do Zeta and all my equipment gets taken. Although I'm not going to have really any equipment besides what they give me in Anchorage. Yeah, it's going to be rough. Like, I mean, a -1 to everything is not terrible. But is it going to make this a lot more of a pain in the ass? Because that's reducing my rad resistance too. I have 41? From what? I have 41 rad resistance. I said rad resistance. There's some back in there, but I'll go ahead and go down here first. Where all of the rads are. Do I have any rad-X? This guy has the assault rifle. Metal armor too. Okay. I'm not gonna equip it because it reduces my rad resistance by a lot and I kinda need it. Why is he just staring at me? I hate it how the rads make your screen blurry, man. Could it jam anymore? Hey, they all have so many railway spikes. Hey, did I miss them? Oh, wow. Okay. 5.56 pistol. Can I get a little bit? Where are the... Pretty sure there's supposed to be more ingots back here. I could be wrong, but I don't remember. I should pull up a guide, but I want to use the 5.56 pistol, or do you? I think I'm gonna use the 5.56 pistol. That thing has really good stats. Use the laser pistol a little bit more though. At least it's almost out of ammo. Did I not favorite that? And I was wrong. There we go. Can I shoot through that? Yeah. Kind of surprised. Else? Yeah, the trogs are dropping like everything that I don't need. What am I up to? 25. Wait, they have weight? Okay, no. I know there's 2 in here. Hop over to this. And let me go ahead and use one of those right away, because I took a lot there. It's 135. I won't quite be out, but what I currently have. Man, let me put on metal armor too, so I don't take as much damage. Wow, that makes me slow. And I know I need to go back up there, go across that crosswalk. Could unequip the metal armor just so it's a little bit faster moving around. This made me significantly slow. No, there's wild men up here. I kind of need it. Yeah, there's one walk around up there right now. There's those 2. Does this guy have any ammo? No. I go here. Drop down the shelf. There's 2 here. Drop down again. 2 more. Use one more right away. Guess I'll... Yeah, I'll go ahead and use a stim pack. Go ahead and use 2 of them. I know there's gonna be wild men around the corner, and I think some more trogs as well. And frogs are going to be everywhere. I don't know why they spawn in so fast. There's one back here. Hey, come on, shotgun. Shit. Oh, it's almost broken. I'd rather just use a single shotgun then. At least that won't jam on me every time I go to shoot it. Yeah, I'm starting to regret taking the double thirst rate.
Stop moving! Holy shit!
Huh. How long does the slow-mo last? I don't know what's happening. I guess that was a bug. Holy shit, dude, relax. Oh, that's not doing anything.
You like that, huh?
Definitely don't want to get hit by her dart gun. What does that give? It's broken. I will take the dart gun, that's pretty sick. Another explosives backpack, too. A little more damage resistance. Monica. Those, and then where do I go next? I think I have to go back out through here. I think there's... Oh, I completely missed that guy. What the metal armor give me compared to this? I think I'll honestly just wear the combat armor just so I have the movement speed. Doesn't reduce my rad resistance much either. Yeah, it's not there. Should be right under these stairs. There should be some pockets. Yeah. I go up there. Which I can get Wild Bill's sidearm. It gave me plenty of 32. I'm sure I'm gonna realize that I've missed a ton of these, especially in that back starting area. I'm gonna have to end up going back and looking at a guide or something to see what I missed. Bloodbill sidearm, 19 damage. But we have the overpressure rounds. Yeah, I'll take that over the single shotgun. I know there's some dudes right in here. I still don't know what that slow-mo was. That was weird. You just slept through that? Okay. Oh, there's a railway rifle. I don't have the strength for that, though. Not nearly enough. And then there should be two here. Probably. I cannot sleep with enemies are nearby. Okay. Oh, I broke the helmet. Fortunate. There's none around there. Yeah, I think it was just a fridge. I think now it's... I have to make my way up there. I'm getting all these ingots is pain. Oh, it's right down here. There's a trog up here for whatever reason. There's some up there. Alright, that's second one. I don't even think they can get down from there. Oh, I thought he was gonna fall. Yeah, they can't even get down from there. So why would they spawn there? Oh, Wabbo's sidearm's kind of sick. Does it have a bonus crit chance? Yeah, it does. No, bonus critical damage, so if I sneak... it'd be pretty good. Wait. Go down. You can go ahead and start using the overpressure rounds. I assume that's what they are, plus P. Armor makes my arm look so chunky. It's so dark. I've never experienced smog in real life, but I don't think it makes it this dark. Right? And no, I don't remember if it's a wild man or a trog, but I know there's something right around the corner up here. I might as well get the crit bonus for it. Don't want to waste as much ammo. Yeah, I think he's right behind this corner one. Yeah, it's a trog. Four more. Average lock. I don't know if I would be able to get that. 7 Molotovs. How did he die with 7 Molotovs? Please? Damn it. Like there. I need to get my lockpick skill. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it. I need my lockpick skill up. What's it at? 20 and we're taking the -5. Hopefully I can find a bunch of shit to hoard so I can get over the 160 threshold. I know this is gonna be a pain. Can't see me right now. There's a guy there. A lever action? Oh, he has a BB gun. Why would it give him a BB gun? Okay, he actually has an actual gun. Ouch. Like a service rifle. Yeah, it does. Okay. I think I'm finally gonna dump guns a little bit more. 5 in a lockpick. Also, do I need anything right now in this DLC? I need repair. I need repair for Point Lookout. A little more health. He has reinforcement. How much better is that? And that is really good. I think I might actually wear it since I have to go up there. Yeah, there are no ingots back here. I thought there was, but I think I'm wrong. How many do I have right now? 53. Okay, so we're halfway there already. No, I think there's 12 at the very top of this. If not mistaken. And then how much? 5.56. I could probably use the service rifle. How much of the weapon repair can give me? I double his durability. Yeah. Hopefully he doesn't jam the shit. Also, they can shoot through the floor here. One of them just staring up.
I'm gonna tear you up. Kick ass.
Man, that tire iron hurts.
Ooh.
A lot more than I thought it was going to. How many face covering? No, I might as well just grab that. Imagine it'll give me some rad resist. No, guns and survival. Enough. And then 66 is 2. I do need to eat and drink. No, Nuka-Cola gives takes away some of your sleep. I wonder why rum and Nuka doesn't. Because alcohol is a depressant.
Fresh, just fight for the take. Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
Tear him apart. No.
I think I put on the metal armor.
Damn it!
I like how the lead pipe penetrates more than a shotgun. Speaking of, let me use the 5.56 pistol. Don't know. Turret aggro to me? That turret should be on a crossbeam. I need to spend the other wild. Yeah, where's the turret? At the turret? Can't see it. All just black. It was sprint across. Ouch. Yeah, where is the turret? The terminal I can hack right there. There it is. Continued. Free, so it can't be C. It could be CON. No, it can't be contained. I think it'd be circuitry. And it can't end with an ED. It couldn't. Can't start with CON. Anything with CON is out. Presented. Good. That was it. So that's that. Another wild man that's usually like patrolling this door, but. I do know there's some going up here though. Somewhere up here. Be all the way up to the top.
Come on. Yeah. Tear him apart.
I think there's one more. Where was my other hand? The hell? Oh. Yeah, let me close this instead. The axes scare me, man. They do a ton of damage. 42. Go see what this other guy had, and I'll go get those ingots. My combat armor. Oh, I can either have the bounty hunter or the regular. Bounty hunter is better, actually. Could put that on some faster. It should be 12 up here. Yeah, there's a ton. I'll need that. It should give me up to 65. And I feel like I'm missing some. Whenever I did my no loot run and I had to pick these up because they're quest items, I think I had more than this. I'm pretty sure a bunch of frogs start like bum rushing the top of this. Yeah, there they are. I mean, they can't get here. I know I need to cross this. And then after these ones down here, I think I have to go to the factory. Really don't remember. I could have swore, like, down there in that little radiation area, there was some in the middle. But I might be wrong about that. Yeah, I actually just don't have left hand. Armor? No, I just don't have a left hand. Okay. And since it is 7, let me go ahead and go up to the bed up there and sleep. Hopefully all those trogs don't make their way down. I can wait. I just need to go up to the bed. If they do all come down, I guess I'll just use the auto axe. Man, that is a ton of screen shaking. Fun. Can I still wait? Yeah, should be able to sleep. Sleep till 6. Still pitch black. Dirty water. Not wait till the memory leak is patched, man. I think while I play, I just noticed the frames get worse and worse. So was this one? There was those ones. That gets me up to 72. No, I'm definitely missing some. I need 28. We're using the auto axe a little bit more. I don't have to waste any ammo, and I know there's about to be a ton that just run down this hallway. Can I do anything with this terminal? Yeah, it's our control system. Holy shit. Praises. AIR. Doesn't end with S. SAR? Can't be parsnip. Let her off. Be like parsed. Okay, so it is PAR. Something something maybe ends with S. Let me see if there's an N or any. B-A-R. An S there. So I assume it ends with an S. Rolls? Surely not. I didn't even know that was a word. Alright, so S has to go here. There is an I. Parish? Yeah. Why did it still shock me? Fuck. Great. That should make getting through that a little bit easier. I guess I'll use more stim packs and I just got shocked by that for no reason. Like, it's only supposed to shock you if you get it wrong, by the way. Not if you get it wrong, but if you get hacked out of the terminal. Where's that turret, by the way? There's the turret. Don't aim at me. Buster glove is better than what I got. Let that take care of them. I can't take out a turret with a Molotov, but I used 5.56, but they all run. .556 pistol's really good, but it didn't shoot the Trog. Oh, it did kill a lot of shit. Is there anything in this terminal? Oh, you're right, armor. Ooh. Bounty armor is worth a little bit more. And then there's some ingot. I thought there was ingots back here, but I guess not. Oh, they're right there. And that's 75, so I need 25 more. I'm pretty sure I'm missing. Impact. Really need to wonder about it. Take it. You're making it easy. I don't know why they're not moving. Turret turn. Raises. Damn. So that gives me O, U, and Y, and A. Here's an O. L. So A. O? What the hell would that be? Can't think of anything. I'll leave it. Necessarily need to activate the terminal if I just one-shot them all. Like, the XP would be nice, but it's not. Like, standing there for 10 minutes staring at the terminal. Oh, I think whenever I hack a certain amount of terminals, I will indeed get a, But what was that? Frogs actually have anything this time? No. I swear there were ingots somewhere over there, but... Yeah, finding all these ingots is a pain. Ingots. Down, I'm gonna get that. Ouch, nothing, raise, i.e. Real as in the place? That's not a word. Field? No. Why is the only other vowel I have to work? Could it start with an E? I don't need them. Do you think there's... Wait, how many rounds was that? 5. That's a railway rifle. Terrifying.
Hey, what did I tell you about looking at me like that? Are you in the mood for busted mouth or something?
As long as I can get the guy with the railway rifle, I'm happy. I know that'll pierce right through my That was easy. Getting a little bit concerned whenever I heard it. In there? No. He had it. I'll take the metal helmet though. I mean, it's heavy armor. Is it going to slow me down like I'm wearing full heavy armor? Oh. And all the clutter. Oh no, it's sticking in and out. It's kind of scuffed. Make sure I'm not missing any more since they're literally sticking into the dash. No, and it's 83. I'm most definitely missing some on the actual steelyard itself. I'll have to see how many I have by the time I get done the factory. Is there any in this closet? I wish I had something to get my perception up just a little bit. Here we go. Yeah, here's a ton. Not really a ton, but oh, it was. 32. Cigarettes everywhere so I can sell. Weigh 0.02 pounds. And with those, it's 89, so I need 11. I think there's a couple. I think. Pretty sure anyway. I'm pretty sure there's some big room up here that has. Oh. Yeah, there's one. What is this for? Oh, it's for the baseball machine. Yeah. Hand armor. Stop pushing me. Hand armor's light and it actually has 12 damage threshold. That's pretty damn good. Oh, and there's the steel saw. Okay. He's coming. Oh, they sound so goofy. Yeah. 57 XP just for him is kind of nice. Anything special about this terminal? No, it's the same stuff. Oh, check the... Oh, it's just a protector. Alright, so we have 90, we need 10 more. I was hoping to ignite the gas. I should have used my laser pistol for that instead. Alright, so missing 10, which I assume are all out in the steel yard. Surely it's not back here where Billy was, right? Damn. Why did he lock himself in here?
Billy!
You're done. Oh, what? I didn't know you could just walk in through there. I wonder if the Uranium Fever devs have that so you didn't accidentally soft lock yourself. Where am I missing 10? Might be having to look at a guy. Need to check down there, and I really should go check down at the little radiation pit again. I could have swore there's supposed to be some in there. Also, I need more Radaway. That sucks. Down here, I got the ones up there. Kind of scared to do the arena fight. Because that takes away from my rad resist. It does by a ton. These don't though. What is my rad resist at now? 39. Anything reducing my endurance, the rad poisoning, and I'm starving. What does that get me up to? 41. Like, I know I'm taking rads, but I'm pretty damn sure there's supposed to be some here kind of like in the middle, man. I have to look it up. The rad poisoning's kind of rough. First two are kind of easy. Wait. Yeah, I know the first one's pretty easy. I think the second one, it's the two dudes, and one has a flamer and the other has Deathclaw Gauntlet. The only thing that really concerns me about it is I know during the fight they drop the fucking radiation barrels on top of your head. And if I'm wearing the heavy armor to take as little damage as possible, then I'm going to take even more damage. I kind of knew I should have taken rad absorption for the resistance, because at that point I could have just slept the rads off. Which, I mean, I can still do, it's just going to take a lot longer. Having 40% poisoning is pretty gnarly. Hey, let me see where these last 10 ingots are. So I'm not standing around the pit all night. I can stop tabbing me back into Fallout. Alright. I don't want to do the IGN guide, because I know the IGN guide is actually awful. Unless the Uranium Fever devs move the ingots around, they should all be in the same spots. So, I mean, I got the first 90. Yeah, I use a Steam guide because IGN's awful. Dead Servant Steel Yard engine at the entrance. Got those. Large bins left the truck trailer. Got those. Supposed to be 7 in there. Did I miss some? I don't remember if I got 7 out of here or not. Gotta stare at the mesh because they were stuck inside of it. Alright, so I got all of those. Top of the train cars, there's 4. I think I only got 2 off the train cars. Go double check that. The sooner I can get done with the ingots, the better. Because I know I got the 2 here. There's 3. Just hop my way back over. Alright, was that 93? Alright, that's 93. Is there no way back up? Yeah, let me see if I can hop on top of this. Alright, I gotta walk all the way back up. And after the train cars... Okay, so it was 2 in the train car, then 2 up there. And then the supply plant, I got the 3 in the first room with the turret. 8 when the path splits. Follow the rails on the right. Was there 8 in there? I think. Wild Man's room, got that. It was just one you get. Steel Yard Workshops. What the hell is the Steel Yard Workshops? Small generator room? Gap between. Yeah, I got these ones. I think there's anything down there. There. What is the workshops? Further behind at the small power station. Tower. Torn out fence. Alright, so yeah, that's right. There is 3 whenever we go back to Everett, so we need to get 4 more. What 4 am I missing? Refinery rooftop. This is a refinery rooftop. Up here? Man, I hate that I got so many, now I'm just missing a couple and I need to just go find 4. I'm pretty sure this is not the refinery. What the hell is the refinery? I guess that is up there. I have to go back up where Wild Bill was. At least while I'm doing this, some of the rads are taking. It'd be nice if I had a little bit of rad. There was the 2 here. Let me make sure this isn't the refinery. Where is it? Bigard Industrial. Yeah, so there were 2 here. There were 2 on that pipe. And then the next step was the refinery rooftop, which I imagine this right up here would be the refinery rooftop. I think there was 2 there. No, it's not these. It'd drive me insane. Got the 4 back here. Let's just talk about this being the refinery. Got those. Then after the... Okay, this is the refinery because all the way up there, apparently the top of the refinery where we get the 7. Drop down to the ground near the massive silos. The hell? There's more trogs up there. I assume those massive silos, right? End of the industrial drain. Yeah, in between the waste barrels, there's supposed to be 3. But that's where I keep taking a shit ton of rads looking. I'm already at 46 rads, man. Oh, I'm still negative. I guess I'm just gonna have to get up high and see if I can see if there's any there. But I'm pretty damn sure I'm not. I might have to use the free cam and see if they're under a mesh or something. Because I cannot keep taking rads coming back in here. Yeah, it's supposed to be in between the waste barrel lines. And I simply just do not see them. If it's stuck in there, is it? I don't understand. I have to look at this guide and see which pile of barrels it's between. Like, I've looked at these barrels, I don't even know how many times now. What a pain in me. Where was it? Between the waste barrels, 302. Not the ones I'm looking for. I don't understand why these ones are such a pain in the ass to find. Got those. Driving me nuts, man. Wait, there are. Yeah, there's supposed to be 3 right there. Like, they're supposed to be right here. But they're not. I guess instead of sitting here taking rads, I'm just gonna go ahead and turn it in for now. Go do the arena stuff, because I know at least if I survive the arena stuff, they'll clear my rads for free. And then I can come back out and stare at the ground again and see if I can find those. Good to get some equipment that gives me some rad resistance. Like, I think I get the one mask. I don't remember what it's called, but there's a mask I can get. Give me this thing with shotgun. And put my metal. Common armor works fine. Really loud hit marker sound. And there's these 3. And that is 96. Yeah, just still missing 4.
Well now, look who made it back. I'll take those ingots, Scab. You just get back in there and
At
get
least I
about
can
your
just
business.
stand
You
here
got
and
a
just
real
keep
knack
handing
for
them
this. Here, this might help you work a little harder. Original owner can't use it anymore on account of decapitation.
Of decapitation.
More metal for the mill. Guess I could spare this. Nothing like some heavy labor,
Yeah,
huh?
filtration helmet. Flare gun? Thanks, man.
Yeah. Looks like you earned it.
I don't know what I'm going to
If
use
you're
a
heading
flare
back
gun
out there,
for.
these ought to help you with the trogs. How about I give you some metal this time? Here.
Oh, he's giving me
This
a little
armor was
bit
a
more
special
than
order
just
for one
what
of
he
the
does
hole
in the base
fighters.
game.
Great against bullets, but didn't help him when he got pushed off the bridge. More metal for the mill.
Oh, master armor.
Sure thing. Bit of a
It'd
weird
be nice if
one,
he
yeah.
gave me some
Found it
radway.
from some sucker out of town. Some genius got to tinkering with his laser.
I just dump all of
Polished
it right
metal
now,
barrel,
go to the
a few
arena, and
prisms
then
in there,
walk
and he
back
got
out
this
into the
lethal
steel
light
yard,
show.
see if I can find those fucking ingots.
Nothing like some heavy labor, huh? You bet I do.
Metal
Check
Blaster's
out
actually going to
cutting
be sick
edge
for
of
the
fashion. Wear this armor, and everyone's gonna want to get close to you. which just means they'll...
Bombshell
I'll
armor.
just take
2 super
those.
stim packs, wear Marie's.
Guess you earned it.
Well, give me
Used to
some right
belong
away,
to a
man.
desert priest. See, of course, that didn't stand up to a little testing. More metal for the mill.
Rebel, shot shell. A ton of lead.
All the metal you're bringing in, I suppose it's worth giving you something to really help with those trogs. Here, this thing's mauled trogs and ghouls.
And that's the man opener.
I'll just take those. I probably shouldn't, but damn if you ain't earned it. Here, this is the best.
And there's perforator.
More metal for the mill. Nope. Go grab.
Alright, so just need 4, man. Just need 4. Might have to go sleep off some of the rads before I go into the arena. Otherwise, I do think I'm going to die going in there. Man, the Metal Master armor sucks. Especially for being heavy armor. Filtration helmet gives 18 rad resist. And that gets me up to 51, but I'm also taking... Yeah, -2 endurance. Yeah, let me go to Medea's, sleep off the rads, then we'll go do the arena shit. Did I make any ammo? Yeah, I guess I'll make the minimum. Shit, I hope this... No, we're not there yet. Do I have enough water to sleep that off? Yeah. Pain in the ass, those ingots. Holy shit, okay. DLC.
Any luck finding Wild?
I wonder if she'll give me right away.
Oh, that's wonderful. Where is he now? Did he come back with you? He's dead? But he promised us he would come back. I have to let the others know. Thank you for your help. Here, take these.
Damn it, everybody just keeps giving me stim packs. Stim packs aren't the problem. I have 23. Under desk. Carton of cigarettes, toilet paper, bottle caps. Can I use her bed? Yes. I'm gonna sleep for 24 hours. Let's see what that gets me up to. Damn. Why you lose rads by over time? Alright, so that's 476. 471. So I'm only losing like 5 rads for each hour that I sleep. I mean, I'll live. And it's better than going into the arena and then immediately dying of radiation poisoning. Yeah, I mean, the slop gives me water too. Kind of hurting for water. Down to 360 rads. I think I'll do one more. Go get some slop. Drink from the water fountain in that dude's office. Then should be good. Yeah, it's only down to 214 now. I should
Good.
I should
Just
be able
in
to get
time.
through the arena at
Asher has
214,
ordered
at least the
everyone into the
first fight.
square. Rumor has it that he's going to open up the arena. That's perfect for us.
As long as I can kill them fast enough.
It's simple, really. From time to time, Asher opens up the arena. Any slave who wants
that'll
to
get me down
can
to 0
fight against the
rads.
gladiators. If you win, you get your freedom. More importantly, you get an audience with Asher. It's the only way a slave will ever get to talk to
I
him
didn't want to look at
directly.
the IGN
You
guide, but I
fight,
think I'm
you
going to have
win,
to.
And when you talk to Asher, you take the cure. Not exactly, no. Warner has a
Yeah, as I said, I
distraction
think
plan.
Warner's a dickhead. And
We
I'm
haven't been making
not
these
going to be
weapons for
siding with
nothing,
Warner.
you know. But when you're meeting with Asher, you'll be close enough to grab the cure. Get it and bring it to me. Now let's get out there and listen to Asher's speech. There'll be hell to pay if the guards catch us in here.
Like, what's the saying? Isn't it like the ends justify the means?
Citizens of the Pit, workers of downtown,
all right, now we just have to
traders of
listen
uptown,
to
and all
Asher
fierce souls who do what must be done. I bring you good news. We stand at the dawn of a new golden age, where others merely survive.
Pretty sure Asher would give me his power armor for killing more.
Our industry is the envy of the Commonwealth. Our safety is the
Eat
envy
the
of the
baby
capital
instead.
waste. Our might is the envy of Ronto.
If I had a cannibal clerk, I probably would.
Your efforts,
Just 'cause it's
it has
funny.
been by your own strength that you have earned all the envy of the world.
I remember
They
that
envy
whole
the steel shaped by the workers
Mandela
in our mills,
effect
and
in the
they
Fallout
envy the
community
strength
about
of our
being able to
traders
eat
and
the baby
raiders
or not
who
in this
wield the
game.
steel for the pit.
And I even,
And most
like,
of all, they
I
envy
could
our
have
victories in the
sworn
struggle for freedom.
when I played this game as a
Because
kid,
yes,
you could.
freedom
But,
is what we all work
Mandela effect.
towards. Freedom from fear. Freedom from disease. Freedom to live as once we did before we were shackled by atomic fire. And so, to celebrate this struggle, I ask my loyal workers, who among you is prepared to fight for your freedom? Who among you will risk your life in the crucible to create a new life of freedom in Uptown? Who will take this rare chance to
That's a
thrive?
long speech.
Right here. We have one. This man here will fight in the hole. Come on, Asher. Will you send someone to the hole who actually stands a chance?
Very well, Medea.
It
If
takes
that
so
is the
long.
will of the workers, then this man shall be their champion. Sir, you carry not only the dream that workers can become free, but that we may all someday become truly free
I just
from
wanna
the
get some
threats of
slop
our
in this
world.
mouth.
Prepare yourself, sir. And when you are ready to be forged anew, report to Phaedra in the steel mill. The rest of you are dismissed.
Wait, why is my whole health bar green? Huh.
Hey,
I still have
want some
20%
horrible
rad
food?
poisoning. I don't know why it says my health bar is full.
I think the food is
I
slight.
get this shit from her,
Hey,
so at
you
least
want some
that way I
horrible-
won't be taking more
Hey,
penalties.
you want some more? I think the
I
food
think
is
it's
slight.
the last bit I get, right? Yeah. Alright, need the MRE and then go and drink in his office. And yeah, should be 100% good to go for the arena. Might actually use that metal blaster laser rifle. That thing is insane. How much damage does it do? Oh, he gave us a bunch of shit. That's right. I'm probably not gonna wear the metal armor just because of how... Yeah. 11 damage per beam. So if I hit somebody with a full blast, it should be 99 damage, and then microfusion cells have minus 10 DT inherently. Be pretty easy. And let me go see if I can rat out slaves a little bit more. Alright,
What's
Grand.
new? Have you heard?
No. And then his office is over here. Any bottles? Yeah. Alright, and then now I can go in here with 53% rad protection. Do I have any armor that'll not hurt me as much? I mean the bombshell armor, but that damage resistance and threshold is abysmal. I'd probably actually die if I wore it.
So you're the dumbass scab that signed up to fight in the hole, huh? Well, head on down. Phaedra's waiting for you.
I don't know why I felt like I wanted to go.
And what what are you doing down here, slave?
Oh, right,
Don't tell
right.
me your
After
pale
I
ass is gonna throw
do
down.
the arena shit, I get all of my gear back.
You don't
I'm pretty sure I
sign
have
up.
some Radaway.
You tell me you want to fight, I set up a fight. You die, and I repeat it with the next jackass slave who comes in here.
Pretty sure she's blind.
Sound good? You want in? Come on, death's gotta be better than your life, am I right? Oh yeah? You sure you're ready to die? Well, all right. I've got one for you right away. Or you can take some time to put your affairs in order. It's up to you. If you're ready, just step on in.
I think it's just 3 pit raiders. As long as I use the metal blaster, it should be pretty quick. Wish I had some Rad-X to pop. And I have to complete all 3 to even get one. Gonna have to do without literally any. I can crouch and get a bonus for it. Also, I can't use my pip-boy because I wanted to see if I had enough 5.56 to use the perforator. Oh, I'm only getting 4 rads a second. That's not bad at all. Yeah, perforator, I don't have that. It's just so hard to see. I didn't shoot there. Oh, it's a slave fighter. Can you shoot? Damn. I know I'm taking rads, but she should clear my rads whenever I get out of here.
And there's only one left standing. Only one.
Yeah, Metal Blaster's kind of sweet. The recoil is insane for a laser.
Those were some of the toughest scabs around here. You've got some fight in you, it seems. But I wouldn't get too excited. I'm sure Asher's got something special
Yeah, I think the
planned for
next
your
one
next
is the
fight.
guy with the flamer.
Here's something for the
and
rads.
the Death Cloak.
Enjoy it while you can. Come back when you're ready for your next fight.
Yep, cleared all my rads, and then let me. I'm gonna waste a super stim pack. I'm only gonna use that if I get like absolutely desperate in there. 3, I need at least 4. And then wait for that to tick up, and go back in. And they are slow. Wait 11 seconds. They don't stack, but I'd imagine that stim packs stack. I can probably do it. I'll have to tell her first.
You again? Back.
They're savage. They're brutal. They're here to keep this worker in place. The undefeated Bear Brothers. Let's find out if the newcomer can hold against real fighters. Release! Fight!
There you are. Shit.
Yeah, he's the one that can see.
Bear Brothers are dead! Amazing!
Supervisor, homie.
Newcomer is showing promise, my friend.
Not bad, Grinder, not bad. You again?
Alright. I think this guy just has an infiltrator. So it couldn't be too bad.
But how will he fare against the last man who made it all the way?
And then I get to take my happy ass back out to the state.
Undefeated in the hole, Gruber has yet to meet his match. Only one will walk out.
If for whatever reason I cannot find the ingots, good chance I'll just do that off stream, so I'm spending like 2 hours following the guide trying to find all the ingots. Ouch.
Shit.
Maybe there's a little bit more than I thought it was.
You're gonna pay for that scab. Is that
Thing you need.
my
Because Uranium Fever, the infiltrator drops.
And Gruber falls! Gruber falls! The
Well, now, aren't you quite the scrapper?
I'm gonna have to check and see what that perk gave me.
You've done well.
Careful.
Asher
Hey.
wishes to see you.
Wasn't too bad. Wasn't
God
too
will be
bad.
told to allow you to pass.
I'm surprised that the infiltrator hurt that much.
He watches over the city from Haven. His tower and up there. Take the northeast exit from here, and look for the tallest building in town. Oh, Asher also said that he has a few gifts for you. You'll find them in a container behind me. Enjoy, and don't keep the man waiting.
Alright, this is already... I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the last quest. Perforator uses 5mm and has less damage than the infiltrator. Has a 32% critical hit chance, which is insane. So yeah, now I can get all my shit back, and now I'm incredibly over encumbered. At least I have some shit that I can repair. Like I said, Infiltrator drops base game, so I am gonna drop it. I don't need to silence 22s. It's gonna drop the laser rifle because I have the metal blaster now. Drop that. I'm not gonna use the Molotovs. Not gonna use the auto axe. These two. Drop them. And there's a lot of shit to drop. And then what armor was I using when I came here? I think I was using the regular combat armor, but now I have the bounty hunter combat armor, which is better. Drop that shit. Can drop that. I can wear 2 left gloves at the same time? Weird. You drop literally anything that's heavy. Cigarettes. I have a ton of ammo. That's probably what's holding me. Yeah, like energy cells, that's 7 pounds for all that. I'm really only using energy cells for the night vision goggles, which they really don't use that much. Need the mesmetron. Not using railway spikes. Alright, that gets me to not be over encumbered. Yeah, help yourself. So that makes things significantly easier. I think it's literally just go meet Asher, go and kill Warner, then go back to Asher.
What's
Can I finish
new?
anybody out? Yeah, I think I might as well go ahead and go do free labor, kill Warner. Should be good. Yeah, 50% rad resist now, and I think the perk is Pit Fighter. Yep. 3 damage resistance and 3 rad resistance. Sweet. Alright, go finish up the main story for the pit. Then I'll spend a couple minutes trying to see if I can find that ingot again. If for some reason I cannot find those 4 remaining ingots, then I'll just try and look for them off stream.
Go on in if you're going.
Because again, the really confusing part is in the guide. There's those couple in between the toxic waste piles, but there's nothing there. Let's be able to fly through this now.
Mind your own
10
business.
millimeters almost. So just use Wanda. Not let me down so far. I don't think there's really anything to do with any of these pit raiders. I don't think there's any traders. As far as I know, if I'm wrong about that, please let me know. It'd be really nice to sell some shit or buy some ammo. Speaking of Radwade, I have 3. That's not too bad.
Don't you have something?
So I really need to stop sprinting everywhere now that I got the trait that increases outfits. Yeah, I get it.
Feel free to wait inside, champ.
I'll be with you right after I maintain some order and dispense a little justice.
And I suppose you'll follow that up by raising the dead.
No, but I may heal the infirm later in the week. Time
Where'd the other
permitting,
one
of
go?
course.
Sir,
All right, now we have to listen to Asher talk.
and there's been an increase in chatter between slaves.
Workers.
What?
We call
I'm a
them
little bit
workers.
concerned about the slave revolt though,
Helps
because
with
they all have
morale.
auto axes,
Remind
which
them that they
ignores
might earn
any
their freedom
damage
someday.
resistance or damage.
Whatever we call them, they've been gathering makeshift weapons.
Is that an oven mitt?
All right, all right. Put your guards on
is.
alert. Tell them to be on the lookout for anyone loitering too long downtown. And keep a watch on Medea at
If he
all
shoots his gun
times.
right-handed, which I would assume
big
he
happens,
does, because most people are right-handed, how is he supposed to pull the trigger wearing an oven?
Now, I've got a very important meeting with our new friend. So if anything big comes up, you use the intercom.
Yes, sir.
Okay, break's over. Nice work in the hole, New Blood. Knew you couldn't be one of our normal workers. So that begs the question, who are you? And what are you doing in my city? You heard right. And after a show like that, how could I refuse someone of your
Asher has got
talents
to have
while
some of the
rest
coolest
world
looking
scrambles
power
to
armor
survive?
in
We
any
have
of
an
the
army,
Fallouts.
industry, and thanks to a recent surprise,
I mean,
no need to fear radiation.
what is
But
it?
we do have a few loose ends that still need tied up. Tell me.
The Enclave
you know a
Remnant
man
armor from
named
Fallout New
Werner?
Vegas, I think, is a pretty close second.
I appreciate your honesty. It's a
I
rare
go check the
virtue in this age.
med lab after this and see if I
Werner
can
was my
steal
lieutenant
some
until
right
he
away.
betrayed me and escaped justice.
So I don't know how long I'm
If
going
I
to be
know
staring at
him,
those toxic waste piles trying to
brought
find the
you
last
here
couple
to
of
steal
ingots.
something very dear to the city. Do you intend to follow through with this plan? Feel free to be honest. Please, don't be intimidated
Also, these
by the
little
turret behind you.
hoods always has to remind me of Buzz Lightyear.
A wise decision, New Blood. A very
Armor training,
wise
learning
decision.
learning to dislocate both your
It looks
shoulders.
like
Dude, there
Werner
is
underestimated you.
still a
He
bug
certainly didn't
in
appreciate
Fallout
what I did to
76.
anyone that threatened our little discovery. Now I think
I was
would be
playing with a
good
buddy of
time for you
mine
to
and
meet the
introducing
cure
him
for
to it,
yourself.
and he...
Let's take a trip back
I
to
guess
the
it
lab.
was when I had just
Cassandra can
loaded in from
explain.
fast traveling, but it was
The slaves are rioting.
literally just my player's naked body, like completely stretched out and like disfigured. It was terrifying. I don't know why those aren't seen. Yeah, do you have any rat away in here? Yeah, I guess I'm right away from that. I got nothing from that. Peter.
Oh, Asher told me you might be coming here, but I'm afraid.
Sorry,
was
I know I can
preoccupied.
bring her a bunch
Little
of teddy
Marie here is an
bears.
angel,
I
but
think she only gives me
she
like
can still
15
be a
caps
handful.
each.
I'm Sandra. Asher set me up
And
here
I
to
don't
work on
really
the
see
medical
myself
research.
walking back and
And
forth
Marie
between the
here
Capital
is our
Wasteland
daughter.
Pit just to deliver
Our little miracle,
teddy bears,
really.
unless I had a ton.
Oh, I hate it when he calls her that. I swear, it's a terrible thing to call his own daughter. Believe it or not, she's both. My daughter appears to have a naturally acquired immunity to any form of mutation. Basically, she won't turn into one of the Trogs, or a ghoul or anything else. And by studying her, we can keep that from happening to others, too.
How would that even work? IRL.
Oh no, these tests are perfectly safe. In fact, between the crib and her uncanny health, she's probably the safest child in the world. Asher and I would never risk her health. And if that means it takes longer to develop a full cure, then, well, everyone else can wait. You're a dear, but things are well in hand here. If you really want
Alright,
to
so
help, you should probably
now
go
we-
deal
now we
with
go
whatever had Asher
finish off
rushing off
Werner.
in such a hurry. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to take care of one last test before Marie's nap time.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not stealing the baby. What the hell is back here? Brush gun. ammo does that use? Yeah, 45-70. Yeah. I haven't even seen any of that in Capital Wasteland. I don't think I'm going to see any of that until we get to the Mojave. Let me grab that so I can just repair my silence in millimeter. Damn, the other 10 millimeters is full condition. So where am I supposed to go if I don't? Or leave without the baby, okay. So leave without the baby. All the slaves get mad. And I think I get the objective to find Werner's location. Which I wonder if I have to do that, because I mean, I know where he is. Also, I'm gonna run past literally all of the slaves. I do not get by them. The auto axe is gonna go. That I know I'll lose karma if I kill any of the slaves. Which is weird, seeing as they're the ones attacking me.
Thought you could hide, huh?
Fight with me!
Yeah, let me just... There we go. Man, if I can just avoid going back to Medea altogether. Let me pull a terrible shotgun just in case.
Just need to sit out for a second.
Oh. That's right. Steel knuckles aren't technically unique
So,
now.
I suppose you signed on with Asher and his kind, did you? Huh, you're not the first to win their freedom and forget where they came from. Of course I knew you, dolt. I also know it's the only chance we had of finding a cure and ransoming our freedom.
I
If
don't
they ever find a cure, do you
I
think
don't
they'll
think
share it
Warner
with
was
us?
going to be
Of course not.
finding a
Why
cure.
waste medicine on people you'll just work to death anyway? I'm afraid that threat
Yeah,
doesn't work
I
so
wasn't
well on
gonna
an
pass
old
that.
slave. You'll just have to kill me. Oh, is this like when you said you'd free us slaves? Because I guess I'll be waiting a long time.
I feel like there's so much morally gray stuff in Fallout 3, like particularly Fallout 3. I kind of feel like New Vegas makes it a little bit more black and white, because I mean, obviously Caesar's Legion isn't necessarily great. Like, I know their whole thing is, you know, civilizing shit. They just do it in absolutely terrible ways. Oh, where'd that guy? Wait, the steel saw also isn't unique then. Right? Yeah, no, they're the same. If it's not unique, I'm not keeping it. Like, I know the steel knuckles aren't unique then. Frees up some room too, because those fucking auto axes are heavy.
I knew I heard something.
What do you mean, what was that for? Holy shit. I'm about to die to slaves. Big man, so I stop bleeding. Damn. He's just in here chilling. There's a whole slave revolt. I think that was the closest I've come to dying. Except when I walked on a bunch of mines. Or Trog spawn. Oh, I can use night vision now. Yeah, that's so much better. And after this, we just have to haul ass all the way back to Asher.
Pet is looking for a beating.
I wish the melee NPCs would stop flying over my head. Staircases. Well, let me just sleep so it's not. There are enemies nearby. What's that? Power plant key. Do I want to go through the power plant? Good. Oh, I actually got medics from that. What time? Beds in here I can sleep in? Yeah. But I don't know what the noise is that keeps playing. And eat and drink a little. Alright, now we can go finish the pit. I don't think there's any reason for me to go through the power plant unless I just want to kill some more trogs and get XP. So for 8 AM is still incredibly dark. And I just hope I'm not getting robbed on ingots. Like, I am a little bit concerned now that I know, like, some ingots were kind of stuck in a pile like this in the power plant. I'm just really hoping that's not the case. For some reason, if I can't find those ingots that are supposed to be in between the toxic waste piles, like, that's, I assume, what is happening there. Like, I'd rather not have to use the console to give them to me. And there's no more slaves with auto axes, right? I hope not. It's not. Player.add item. Yeah, dude, if I think the game's crashing. But if I, for whatever reason, cannot get those couple ingots that are toxic waste piles, then I guess I have to. So let me get the game launched back up. We'll go finish the pit. Let me get Mod Organizer 2 going. It is, it's just taking its sweet old time. Is it gonna launch? There we go. If I do have to end up giving myself the ingots,
well, I don't know, but I've been told uranium ore is worth more than gold. So McCad, I bought me a Jeep. I got that bug and I can't sleep. Uranium fever has done and got me down. Uranium fever is spreading all around. With a Geiger counter in my hand,
I'm going out to stake me some government land.
Uranium fever has done and got me down. Well, I had a talk with the AEC and they brought out some maps that looked good to me. And one showed me a spot he said he knowed. So I straddled my Jeep and headed down the road. I reckon I drove about 100 miles down a bumpy road out through the wilds.
Like, I know there's like the whole memory leak and all, but even other mod packs I've played, crash. I don't know. It just feels like an old Fallout thing. Like Fallout 3 in New Vegas just feel particularly harder to mod. Keep them really stable. Like you have to get the 4 GB patcher and all that just to even let it use at least 4 gigs of RAM. Or sorry, I think it lets you use more than 4 gigs of RAM. I think the they use the GEC Gamebryo engine. Ended it. Because like I know with Fallout 3, like one of the biggest limitations when they were making it is memory. Like where the fabled, what is it? The fuck you door? Like that came from running out of memory in an area. Alright, I don't think there's any more slaves to deal with. Now they've really dealt with a lot. Man, it's a shame that... Kind of sucks that the infiltrator and stuff isn't unique. At least in this. I know in base game Fallout 3, infiltrator was like one of my favorite guns to get.
Knew I could trust you, and I wasn't disappointed. Werner's been stopped.
So I'm not a big fan of the power armor overhaul.
The Pit has a bright future ahead of it, and so do you. You've kept the city in one piece and put a stop to Werner's plans. Yeah, I guess you've earned one. As a full citizen of the Pit, you'll have full access to the ammo press in the mill. It's how I keep my soldiers well armed. So make good use of it. And I think Sandra's made some progress with the cure. So here's a little something to help with radiation.
Research on the biz improved your life. Just try not to think what it may have cost others. Oh.
That's up to you. We'll keep working on the cure and keep
Wait,
the city
I wonder what that
running.
gave me.
You're free to come and go as you like. Of course, you can help out at the mill by collecting metal from the steel yard.
Don't
It helped
remind me,
lighten the
man.
load on the workers.
Damn.
And if you want to work on Sandra's good side, you can always bring her
Why not?
tools for Marie. It's a little thing, but
One of the I hate the footstep sounds for the new power armor. It's just, it feels so loud and in your ear. Like, I like being able to have, like, the night vision and the thermal integrated directly into the power armor, and it doesn't take any energy cells. And, like, I kind of like that it brought it back in line. Well, it brought it more towards what Fallout 4 and 76 did, where, you know, like, you're actually a walking tank. I just hate the footstep sounds.
walk proud. You're an ambassador of the Pit.
We need a dump repair for Point Lookout. And I guess a little bit more medicine. Drop one more in the guns. What we got? If I can't find anything to contest with rad absorption, that's going to be the one. So I can not have to worry about rads so much. I'm so tired of dealing with the rads. Living anatomy might be nice. I don't really think there's anything else I've been wanting. Front could be decent. And I really do want to get Scrounger. I'm so tired of worrying about rads. And I don't know how long I'm about to be going out here staring in the steel yard. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the rad resistance. I guess a little bit more carry weight. Alright, now what was the perk I got? Boost shot. Additional 10% rad resistance. I'm only at 50 now. Oh, because I'm not wearing the filtration helmet, so that. And then if I throw on the filtration helmet. 68. I feel like it's pretty damn good. Like, I'll pop a Ridex for shits and giggles to see what I'm at. But yeah, that'd get me up to like the cap of 85. Alright, so that's the pit done. I'm gonna go out here and look between these damn toxic waste piles one more time. And if I cannot find those 3 or 4 ingots that's supposed to be there, then I will just follow the entire video guide and just see if I already grabbed them or if like there's genuinely like a bug or something. Like again, it feels a little bit weird since like a bunch of ingots were kind of hidden inside of a mesh, and I could barely grab the one. But as soon as I get those, I mean, that is one DLC I can knock off as like 100%. And there's a couple more things to do in Point Lookout. Like I know I need to repair the hotel generator. After I repair the hotel generator, then I can do the Chinese spy little thing. I can get the backwater rifle. And the only reason I'm going and completing those is because they are marked quests. I'm pretty sure that's it for Point Lookout. As far as I know, anyways. I think there might be one more in Point Lookout that's marked. And I think that's one where you have to like help the scavenger fight some smugglers. As far as I know, after that, then that'll be Point Lookout 100% completed. I reckon I'll go do Anchorage. Good chance Anchorage might be tomorrow's stream. Anchorage should only be about an hour and a half. It only take like an hour and a half. I might be able to do Anchorage tomorrow. No, I should have just aimed. Yeah, should be able to do Anchorage and maybe a couple side quests. I know I still need to do Agatha's song. I could go to the new coal plant, get some more new coal quantum, so I can just finish that up. I know Fallout 3 doesn't really have that many side quests to begin with. And then it's going to be onto the main story. And the main story is going to be a pain in the ass. Yeah, I can actually see. I'm just not getting blinded now. Yeah, because the guide, it wasn't this pile. And it wasn't in between these two. It's supposed to be right here. And they're just not. Like, do you remember me picking these up at all? Because I'm pretty sure the first time I came through here, I was confused as to why the ingots weren't here. What the hell is that? It's just fucked up rock. Yeah, that is weird, man. I was pretty damn sure they were here. But, like I said, I guess I'll just follow a guide and go from there. Also, if for whatever reason I die anytime soon, it's gonna set me back 19 hours. But then, I mean, we'll just start like a season 2 of this. But I'm gonna follow a guide and just retrace my footsteps and make sure I didn't miss anything. And grab those ingots. I'll go turn them in. Then I will walk my happy ass back to the Capital Wasteland, and then tomorrow we'll do Operation Anchorage and maybe some side quests. 9 o'clock, I'm gonna go get some dinner. Thanks to everyone who stopped in, and I will see you guys